And we're live. That was my official intro music. I don't know. I'm also doing this on Periscope now. Hello, welcome to my stream. I just planned this like 5 minutes ago, so no one really got notified of like a future stream. But I don't know how to do anything. I'm not doing anything. Today was actually a really busy day, trying to seize the day. But if you see my latest YouTube video, I totally crashed and burned at it. Well, I'm glad I didn't crash or anything, because I was on a roof, and if I have crashed on a roof, then I would have probably died, and probably been a very bad person for, getting my dumb body into the emergency room. But I went on my roof today to try to install an antenna with chimney strap mounts, but the chimney, my house's chimney is like crumbling. So I need to get that tuck pointed and fixed before I proceed with that. Because that'll also serve as a mount for other antennas, perhaps. And so it needs to be really sturdy. And I kind of thought this wasn't going to work out, but I had my hopes up. But I actually got up there and found I like leaned up on the chimney and used my hand to like brace myself while I was like kind of not falling over, but like just kind of leaning on it so I could reach around and pull the chimney mount straps onto my side, and the brick just went whoop, like right into the wall. Like, whoops! I need to show a picture of it, don't I?
Wait, where did the brick go?
It's still like lodged in there. Like you can, if I didn't pick at it, but like you can get some tools or something to like pull it back out.
A professional can do that.
Right. Took a lot of pictures of me. Also, my hair is a disaster because I've been wearing a hat all day. The wind was really high, but yeah, that's what happened. So I have this chimney strap mount. And you can see the brick there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's really bad.
Stuff was actually falling in, but like there's a chimney flue. I was like, interesting. Like an actual, looks like a dryer, not a dryer vent, but like a chimney flue. Anyway, this is the strap that was supposed to go there. Yeah, that's my only picture. And I just like put my hand up and like, whoop, like there was no force. It wasn't like I was falling or anything. It just went in. So, and as I was tightening these straps with these screws, it would just like kind of squeeze the bricks closer and closer together. Like I noticed, while I'm pointing at it, I noticed this like joint was starting to get tight, and I was like, this is probably going to end badly. So I gave up on this, took the strap off, and my chimney is thankfully still sturdy. Oh. I don't know if I would say sturdy. The base of it is really like, it seems like it is not crumbling, but the top of it is like, there's gaps all over the place. Like, I'm surprised we don't have like some serious water issues here. And if we didn't, now we do. If we didn't before, now we do. So yeah, let me do some lessons. I'm also gonna I have a lot of emails from my CW Academy course that I want to look at, some readings and whatnot. Hey Anthony. So I'm trying to get back into the swing yet again, he says, of making YouTube videos, because that's fun. I like making YouTube videos. They are very, very fun, but they are very time consuming for sure. And like I have to make thumbnails so people can actually see it. I have to do all kinds of stuff to like actually make a video. And if you have a minute of video, it's about an hour of editing. So a 5-minute video takes 5 hours to edit. And that's pretty much how long the antenna unboxing and review video took. 5 hours. And it was about 5 minutes, I think. Pretty good number of views. I'm impressed. About 200 something so far. All right. Just jump right into it. That was good. That was perfect. Bringing back that old school, like just jump right into it and like, perfect. Well, except for 2 hours, perfect copy. So my next step is to go change to 7 effective. And then send it. Not so good. Not so good. Not so good. Not so good. I'm streaming on Periscope, but I have no viewers. I'm curious if it's actually working. Periscope, Periscope. Nobody even uses Periscope anymore. Curious if it's hey, look, that's working. Me. There are 4 people watching. No comments. It's not feeding into Restream though. I only see 3 viewers from YouTube and 1 from Twitch. So I'm interested in what if I type something. Oh yeah, it does come up as a chat. And I'm gonna say hello. Hey, look, that's me. There are 4 people watching. 4 people. Comments. It's not all right, goodbye. I only stream on Periscope because Twitter and Periscope are like mated, right? And I think my Twitter followers, might get a notification. It doesn't show. It does show I'm live on Twitter, so that's pretty cool. I got a heart from. I need to know who liked it. John McGrath. Tech Wrench follows you. Cool. Trippy. That's my notification. Oh, that's the notification. All right. Let's get better. Not good. Yeah, oh good. About the same. I'll go on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb for 1 hour. Keep it moving. This is bad. Can I restart? I'm so out of shape. I need to like go on runs. This pandemic is like turning me into Jello. Did it. I'm getting the impression or the hints that my struggle characters are 6, 7, 8, and CXP. Definitely 6. But not anything else. Maybe J and B. So let's do something. Custom characters. And I want to do, what did I say? 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. It's really hard to find things. 8. And P. Let's throw an F, because I always love F. J and B. B, X, Z. Z, 0. And what else did I say? Q is fine. Maybe G. A, Y, U, B. B is fine. Yeah, let's try that. Man, this is hard. This really is. These really are my bad characters. Oh my gosh. And maybe that's just like the lifetime of my focus is like freaking so quickly after maybe 2, what do you call it, like 2 or 3 lessons, it's just like boom, precipitously. The first lesson really good, the next lesson not really good. And then compounding it with like the letters that I hate the most, I'm like useless. How about we go slow? Slow and steady. Even slower. Going down to 1. Oh, that's so hard. Like, am I still a functional human being? Am I like having a mental breakdown or something? And I don't even know it? Because this is like astonishingly hard. Da da did it. Da da did it. Da da did. Da da did it. J. Da did it. B. Come on. Next letter, please. Okay, this is too slow. Two words per minute. It's crazy how slow it is, or how slow it goes when you like go down to like one, or how much faster each like little step gets. Hey, K6ARK. Such is life with Morse. It is sometimes, but this is like really replicatable for me. If I do 2 or 3 groups, I'm really good, and then I just I'm wondering how I can improve the stamina. Or if that's probably not something I'm worrying about right now. Really, it's just like I'm working on these custom characters, the 6, 7, 8, 9, J, X, Z, P, F, and G, and some others. And it's just like, what are they? Let's try again. Da 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 B. I don't know what that middle one was. Da 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 is it's 4 or 6. Duh. That's really hard. X. Da da da. That's all it's going to send because it's that slow. So better than 90%. I will increase it by 1 word per minute, just like we've been doing. 3. Submit. Code groups. No. Ah! At Z. X. Wow, even at 13 words per minute. Or 13% error on 3 words per minute. Brain function at, wow, that's actually really interesting. More skills because you can almost directly correlate like words per minute and characters you're getting and all that stuff to like brain function because it's a very like mental task as opposed to like, well, I mean, same thing goes with communicating and talking and thinking and being a human. But CW is almost like, you know, your baseline, you know, your capabilities, and if those capabilities aren't being, you know, aren't met, then, you know, something's going wrong, or it just might be out of focus. But like if you're actually at altitude and the only thing you have to focus on is like ham radio and the view and what bird is that sort of thing, you know, then yeah. I remember in one of my videos I went up to South Baldy, and I trugged up an IC 897 or FT 897, like a big radio. No, 857. Wait, which one's bigger? FT 897, the big one. Yeah, that one. A sealed lead acid battery, and it was for VHS, so I had my arrow antenna, and that was such a mistake because I basically went straight up this mountain, and I got up 50 feet, and I like literally had to lay down and breathe because I was at 10,000 feet, and when I got up there, I couldn't really even figure out how to put the antenna together. Like I put the elements in the wrong order. It was a mistake. Like I was very naive. It was my first ever like kind of soda climb, and yeah, won't do that again. And if I do, I would bring a Pac-Mule or something. I would do it on Pacifico because now we realize we can drive up Pacifico Mountain, but Z10, I think. I'm handling Morse code terribly. At least I think I am, but I've come so far so good. And it does say day 36, but there's been many more days since I started this, and this is just a summation of how many days I've actually practiced. So I've practiced for 36 days. I've lost kind of the Seinfeld method where you get a calendar and you like X out every day that you have performed that task you're trying to do. For me, being CW, there are many days where I've skipped because, you know, life finds a way. Life has a way of doing away with, you know, everyday plans. But still trying to rock at it, like you said, K6A or K. Still really trying to work on it. I finally had like, I don't know why I haven't done this before, but like, what are the problematic letters? And I'm just gonna drill those, and until I get that up to the same speed, the effective speed of 6, which is my other characters, then I'll bring it back in, bring the other characters back in. If I go in, look at statistics. I did 13. Oh, this is like the other ones to do. I did 5 sessions. I think that's good enough for now. I mean, I feel like maybe I should spend a lot more time at this, but then I just realized the error of my ways, like of trying to spend too much time doing it. That's why a lot of people say don't do Morse code learning over 15 minutes. Although people do like contests for 48 hours. But if you're learning Morse code and if you're learning anything, it takes a lot of practice, incremental, you know, a lot of incremental practice, small amounts of time per session, lots of breaks in between, getting good sleep and good exercise, which is just sane advice for learning anything, really. And so I wanted to take a look at, so I got a lot of emails from my dude who is running the CW Academy course. So like, got a formal letter, you know, we did some things. This was the first one. I think I'm in intermediate, but this is basic, and if this is really basic, then I'm going to be quite ahead of these gentlemen. Gentlemen. Yes, they're all men, it appears.
You don't know that by reading their names.
Richard, Nathan, John, Sterling, Jim.
Okay, my name is Justin. So.
I am assuming.
Yeah, you are.
I am assuming and they're also, well, the chances are very well on my side. But you can't assume because you know what assuming means. And so there was that email. He sent out to do sending practice to try to get a character speed of 25 words per minute. And that pushes me a bit. And You can copy and practice a lot. Paste. There's another Morse code trainer. I think that's this. Check that out. So this is the actual CW Ops Morse code trainer. Oh wow, this is something. What was the instructions? Copy a practice on or paste or type it into the freeform tab. Freeform tab. Freeform. This is... And then character speed 5, Farnsworth speed of 5, play. This is way slower than, is it? I don't know. Well, maybe it's not following the same pattern as LCWO, the same kind of speed. Ooh, don't want that. There's nowhere I can put like characters. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's nowhere I can put like text to. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to like think and do it at the same time. Nowhere I can put text or nothing like LCWO on here. It looks like copying. Play each of these segments again until you recognize the sound pattern. What if I go to like session? It's like real call signs. Very interesting. But how do I get score? What I don't know is like if there's a scoring system, you know. I guess I've yet to find that out. If there's something similar to Learn CW Online. I think Fabian is just like way ahead of the game in terms of a tool to learn Morse code. This looks effective, but it doesn't grade you. You have to put in something, hit play, and I mean you can write it down or something, be like, yep, that's what he said, but there's nothing to grade you online like LCWO. But obviously I have not learned this all the way yet, so I will not. I will reserve judgment. So there's that email. Sending practice. We've got MCT. Instant character recognition. To that end, at the download page for basic class materials, 2 documents. And then there's also a movie. And everyone can access this stuff online. Just go to the web addresses you see. It's cwops.org, prep practice files. Using Morse code trainer for instant recognition practice.
Hi, this is Glenn, W4YES, and the purpose of this video is a tutorial on how to use Morse code trainer for instant recognition of Morse code characters. So, on your browser, go to
I love listening to things really fast.
Phillips.com. They, of course, is the word happy. Yet, if I send it in code, you may say, well, by the time I got to the Y, I forgot what the word started with, and think it's a short-term memory problem, which it's not, because you just proved.
Come on, internet. It's not my internet. It's Google Drive. Can I hide the text? Maybe that's how it works.
And off we go. T. B. A. H. M. N. L.
So it looks like there's some other recording, like you're recording what you hear, what you get for characters on something else. He said smartphone, so I'm guessing that's how it works. Well, that's cool. And then the last email I got was about paddles, making sure we have paddles. And then there's a whole bunch of things like the secrets of easy Morse code sending. And again, these are online, but it's a lot of good reading material on how to do Morse code, like legitimately. Let's see. Let's imitate with my paddle here. 30 to 45. This is intense. So not with a straight finger. You want the arm to be at a 30 to 45 degree angle to this angle. It's in like this. Not like this. Not like this where the angle is straight. That's cool. You can't see anything of it. Right. So like this. You can't hear anything because I don't have an oscillator plugged in, which I need to fix at some point. Which is better, silver or gold? I have a preference to gold. And that's the contacts in here. Gold doesn't tarnish, but silver does, and you have to clean the contacts and stuff over time. Oh, but yeah, I won't read this. I'm not reading this aloud to you. I'm just kind of showing you off what the kind of tester CW Academy materials I've got going on. And I guess I'm in the basic class, so. And then there's other thing like the iambic myth. Iambic squeeze keying was one of the great expectations in CW operation. Operators will agonize over variety. Iambic keying is a very limited value, and it's easy to become convinced that it was a bad idea that it happened to catch on. I like that. I'm assuming it's because people who are used to straight keys or bugs are like mad about electronic keyers and iambic keyers because, well, get off my lawn. But here is a clearly written thing that shows why iambic paddles are, would you say superior? I don't know if I would say superior because I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. But it is a lot more ergonomic and a lot easier to send very quickly and very cleanly with iambic paddles. And then this on instant recognition. This is what I have trouble with, and because my recognition is not so instant, so I'm going to read through this and be like, how do I instantly recognize? And I think that just comes with time. There's no, even reading this is not going to be like, oh, duh, I should have been doing this all along. It's just, motor, muscle memory, but brain memory, if that's a thing. So yeah, that'll be it for my session tonight, I suppose. I want to thank you guys for watching and watching me struggle through Morse code. Hopefully I'm getting better. I think I am. I appreciate the comments from you guys, keeping me running. Wasn't a very lively stream, but really cool to see K6A or K. I forget your name. I forget everyone's name. I just know people by their call signs. But yeah, I'm going to try to sleep well. You sleep well as well. I've got to go to work tomorrow, which is very sad. Like an actual work. I have to drive to work and commute like a normal person because essential government employee. I don't really think I'm essential, but they think I'm essential, so I could do some work from home, but they're like, well, nope, can't take your stuff home. C'est la vie. But hopefully I won't get sick, and hope you won't either. Stay healthy, wash your hands, keep doing what you're doing. Don't get complacent. It's a really big thing coming up. While we get like really bored of all the news, is we're going to get complacent. We're going to stop washing our hands. We're going to start touching our faces more. We're going to start hanging out with our friends, being like, it'll be fine, and it won't be fine. It'll result in another spike. We have to stay diligent, and we'll weather the storm. This too shall pass. All right, 73 Owen. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on Monday.